What's up, everybody? Got another one of my knives I wanted to show off today. This was the first flipper I've ever made. 3/16 thick D2 tool steel. It's got a really nice hand rubbed and tumbled finish. It's kind of hard to see the scratch lines unless you get up on it pretty close, but it came out pretty good. Pretty happy with the finish. It's got 6AL4V titanium liners, black contoured G10 scales, stainless hardware. Bronze phosphorus washers. It's pretty smooth. The next version, the next batch of these that I make is actually going to be a frame lock, and I've changed the design of the flipper tab here a little bit, where I'm actually going to make it a little bit narrower, and I'm going to extend it out a little bit longer, and actually I'm going to try to follow this radius around a little bit more and kind of wrap it back around a little bit. And the reason for that is that when it's in the closed position, I want to extend it up, like I said, and forward. So trying to get it closer to the center line of the pivot, just make it flip a little bit better. And this thing, it flips pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Came out pretty good. We got a we'll call that 3 3/4 inch blade and a 4 7/8 handle. It's a little bit big in the pocket, but I want to try and thin it out a little bit with the frame locks, just so it's not as lumpy as it is. I did use their 71 thousandths tie liners and then 3/16 thick G10, and then I contoured it down a little bit. But it's still pretty lumpy in the pocket, and hopefully the frame locks will thin this out a little bit. I'm going to keep the same 3/16 excuse me, the same 3/16 blade stock, but just thin the frame out a little bit, the handles out a little bit. Alright guys, thanks.